Joe Hoyt,
Hey,
Dallas
Joe.
Morning News. Pete, Olofsson coming off and playing, off cold last night. Obviously, just how much last night was a testament to the depth that you guys want to have and play in the series.
Yeah, I think depth and the way we've been able to rebound all year. It was a tough loss in Game 3, all the circumstances around it, and I knew our group would respond in the right way with a real good game, and that's what we did. So we got to go and do that again.
Tracy Myers, NHL.com.
Tracy.
Dadonov, is he going on the trip with you? Is
No,
he out?
No, he's out. So I would call it longer than day to day, but I wouldn't call him done for the playoffs.
Maybe. Mike Heike, DallasStars.com. We always discuss momentum. Some people don't think it's a real thing. Do you think it's a real thing? And can that be a thing for you guys right now if you get on a positive roll and hopefully put them on a negative roll?
Well, we don't have much choice but to believe in it, right? I mean, that's where we're at. I do believe in it, and I think there's always a team that puts himself in this spot and climbs out of it. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough that why not us?
Hey Pete, Leah Simakopoulos, Dallas Morning News. We've talked a lot about kind of slow starts in this series, and last couple of games you've found yourself in a hole early, heading back to Vegas. I know you were able to come out of it last night, but what's it going to take to avoid that for a third consecutive game? Yeah,
not a great formula for us, Leah, if we want to keep trying to win games. So we have to fix that, and I think. Yeah, you can't understate it. I mean, the numbers show that whoever scores first, wins most of the games. So, that's something we've got to concentrate on and make sure we come out of the gate and are ready to play tomorrow.
And can you talk a little bit about the decision not to go with the guys you called up yesterday, not to go with
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we looked at it. The argument for using them was those guys just finished playing. They're coming off game-ready situations. The argument against and why we dressed Olofsson was he's been with our group for the last month and a half, practicing every day, traveling. He's been a real good soldier for us, and he hasn't had that game readiness. But, I think we made the right decision. I thought he came in last night and really did a good job.
And how tough is it when you're kind of in this point in the playoffs and those are the decisions you're having to make, and you're playing. We've talked about Vegas's depth and those lines, and you're kind of between these options here. Yeah,
well, I mean, I think not many teams can take two of their top six forwards out with Dadonov and Ben and survive. So we did for a game. We've got to do it again tomorrow night, and then hopefully Jamie Benn will be back in the lineup.
Did you see something from Olofsson just over this season that made you believe, hey, he could come off and play cold and play like that?
Yeah, you know what? He did it all year. He played a bunch of games for us, and quite a few of them he had sat for a while and then jumped back in. So he had that ability. He works really hard off the ice. Like I said, a really good soldier for us here the last 2 months of this playoff run without really, getting in. So, I was confident, but you never know until a guy gets out there. But he had a real effect on the game for us.
Anything else? Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
Safe travels.